Now that you have a little familiarity with the basic keystrokes and the user interface of Kira, we can delve into some of the details for each step of a Kira workflow. This video will go over the creation of a new project as well as some of the permissions involved. When you log into Kira, you will immediately be directed to your project's homepage. Here you will see all projects that you either own or have been added to. In order to preserve ethical walls, you will only ever have access to the projects that you created yourself or projects created by others where the owners have specifically given you permission to access their projects. Let's create a new project. At the top right of the window, click the Create Projects button. Here you will first need to give your project a name. Please be sure to check with your team or your organization's Kira administrator to see if there is a particular naming convention you need to follow. You may also be required to enter a client number and a matter number for your project. If so, you will see a prompt like this one below, in which case you will need to enter the client number as well as a matter number in order to continue. Finally, below, you will be able to see who else will have access to your project and what level of access they will have. Simply select the person or persons that require access to the project by entering their email address. If their email does not appear in the dropdown, it is likely because they have not registered into Kira yet, in which case you must ensure that they do so in order to add them. Once you add the other users to the project, you can select what level of permissions they have. They can either be an owner, a member, or read-only. This next screen shows the differences in access to the project for each level of permissions. This information is all available on the Kira support portal at support.kirasystems.com. As the project creator, you will automatically be established as an owner. You can choose to share that ownership with others or designate them as member or read-only. Once complete, click Setup Worksheet at the bottom right. Your project is now created. If you go back to the home page, you'll see now that your project is created and there are 3 users, and you'll need to upload documents and set up your worksheets. If you want to add or remove users to this project, simply go into the project and at the left navigation bar, select the Settings tab. And here you can change the name of your project, change the client or matter number, and you can both add and remove any of the users who have access to this project. This should be all you need to know in order to create a new project. The next video will go over document uploads into this new project.